shot it, so I'm going to
That's two consecutive yards. That chunk play welcome starting to get really loud in here as this offense is on the move here in the first quarter. LSU first and 10.
Big hook. Okay. Just a one stop.
The Tigers of LSU looking for their fourth title in school history. They were champs way back in 1958 and twice in this century so far, 2003 and 2007. On second down,
Hey, boy, you stop playing.
A nice job there as he rumbles for 9, and he'll be back to a 3rd and 3.
You know what really fires those offensive linemen? When the guy that is carrying the ball behind them can create his own space and break a tackle along the way.
In need of a conversion on 3rd down, they had a big play to start the drive. And that could be knocked away and incomplete.
Not only was the call spot, how about the execution of that defense right there? Zone was absolutely locked up tight. He was trying to force it in there on 3rd down.
But if there's a time to force it, he felt like he needed to make a play, right?
Yeah, exactly right. 3rd down, you got to try to find something. There's nothing available there for him.
And on their first drive, the offense staying out there.
Oh my God, I'm done. Yeah, play the game without even doing some stupid stuff.
That could be a major momentum swing here early.
Because the defense stopped them. How great is that? They go for it on the first drive of the game. They're the ones trying to establish that they're trying to put the dominance. And guess what? You turn your back on them, they can get all to your own offense. I agree with you. They change the momentum in a big way.
Starts with a completion out to the right. And gives it a 29-yard line down there.
Never make the mistake that the slot receivers, especially the little guys that we're watching here, are just quicker than fast. A lot of them combine quickness and speed, and they catch a lot of footballs, as we just saw there.
Able to get 7 on that first down pass play. Second and 3.
Big hit.
Absolutely nobody fooled there. He's going nowhere fast as he's stopped by the line of scrimmage. Clemson, of course, back in the college football playoff for the 4th consecutive year. Champions in the 2016 season. Trying to make it 2 titles in 3 years if they can get things done. 3rd down and nickel formation here defensively.
He really wants to ride me. He did that.
17 yards on the pickup, and it'll give him a first down. They'll run first down. Jewel. Only get a yard, maybe 2 over the 46.
They try to quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because when they're open, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease and they can come through. Didn't happen on that play.
Pass play there, but it's incomplete. Thomas, the intended target, and now it's 3rd down.
Jets are going to be a very busy guy. 2 catches already, so it's been driven. They were looking into it for a 3rd.
I think they put this defense on notice that could be a really frequent combination. So the failure to connect on 2nd down leaves them staring up here at a 3rd and 8. Now a 3rd down.
What you see, my
This is the target incomplete.
As my dad used to tell me all the time when you're getting ready to play a big time game, especially when you have one going into a dome setting, better strap it up tight because that crowd can really affect things.
Especially on third downs like the one we just saw earlier in the completion.
Good shit. David, get out and close the door. Get out.
Where's the water? Oh, I know water.
I know what girls want. I know what they like. They wanna stay up. Let me tell you all night for them. Let me help you. Daddy, look at you. Okay. Too much space. This is doing that.
Setting up and going over a run-throughs early this afternoon. I'm talking 6 hours before kickoff. We saw Isaiah Streets out there alone with just his young quarterback and center going through all sorts of different routes, making sure that they had everything ironed out, and it pays off there on the touchdown throw. The Clemson Tiger offense has to specify that they're set for their next drive and hoping to do better than they did in their last possession when they won the football.
Appeal to the man in your offensive line. Tell them they control your fate. Leverage you get
Big TV stuff.
If you do that, you start to make first down. You make second down. And guess what? You start accumulating first down. And that's what they need to knock out the ball again. To throw it, set it down. Cooper. Quick here, it's complete.
Come on, buddy. That's decent.
They face a 3rd and 4 after the last completion gets 6. Here's Cooper from the throw, and it is incomplete.
Whoever did the dive that time on defense just flooded the field with defensive
This man better kick it out.
took away one passing angles, thus the incompletion.
Catch the ball, please.
He'll return from the 6. It'll be a 51-yard punt that time. And the offense will come back and count deep in their own territory.
So they wound up passing on a long field goal try, but that works out really, really well. It's down
I
inside
don't know
the
what team is that there. That's how they're doing it. I'm leaving though. Hey. Right up the best. Running back
They were looking for a little spark and some breathing room. They got it right there and gained a 14 and a first down.
Got this go.
They go play action here, first down. You know, you think back to what
got to eat.
you draw for what this young quarterback is trying to do, trying to lead a team to a national championship with so little experience. And the one name that I come back to is Cardinal Jones at Ohio State back in the 2014 season. Very similar situation. Limited appearances through the first few years of his career. Then all of a sudden he's thrust into the national spotlight, just like this young man has been. And all Jones was able to do win a national championship and then move on to a career in the NFL.
If I get him open to open to you, they ain't even brought him over there. Of course, oh my, why did the court have to end? Golly.
First and 10, LSU. They'll set up the throw. Oh, a dazzling catch there by Streets. That's now a pair of explosive plays in succession, north of 20 yards. So on the other side of the field now, it's first and 10. As they've got things rolling on this drive. They'll look to throw. Wide open receiver complete. Another strong game on the last 2 plays. He's moved it a combined 34 yards. This young quarterback does have a support system of former players and teammates. In fact, he heard from former Tigers like OBJ, Jarvis Landry, Leonard Fournette, Jamal Adams, all reached out to him on social media in the days leading up to this semifinal. Oh, effective to the juke. He's got some room. And he is in the end zone for an LSU touchdown. 22 yards. And LSU adds on to their advantage. And there you go, nothing really too complex. Block, key assignments, but they did it.
Good blocking, beats good tackle, good not play, and result touchdown.
Extra point right down the middle. And it's now 14-0. After the touchdown, the LSU Tigers kick team out there to send this one away. This is fielded at the goal line. And he'll get across the 20 before he's brought down at about the 23-yard line. Tiger offense have to specify that, and they're set for their next drive. Already down 2 touchdowns in the first half. This becomes a pretty important drive.
It certainly does, and a lot of teams script plays. We know that, right? They have a script to start the ball game, and typically those scripts go between 12 and 24, 25 plays. Down 2 touchdowns early, probably not very deep into their script. I think they'll stay with it. I don't think they'll abandon it just yet and try and generate some offense on this drive.
Anything, at least 3 points, get that 0 off the board.
Stop the cap right now. I ain't even been here too. Oh, I was gonna say. But he was not about to get that, you know what I'm saying?
I like watching the wide receiver screen because it's a teamwork play. Because guess what? Guy catching the ball, we're going to give him credit. But how about the people to block in front of him? Either fellow receiver or offensive lineman. That makes it a really nice timing play. And sometimes it can break big.
Now Cooper throwing the first down. Here gets complete. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. Give him 10 yards on that, and then another fresh set of downs.
They don't want to be a player, no.
It's a short here, cooked to the 10. No gain in the completion, send it into 10.
That was a simple catch. Even with that completion, 0 yards gained, so they're behind schedule on down distance.
They get it to him, they can make it to miss. It's a short here, cooked to his 10.
That was an okay hook up there with his tight end, but unfortunately, they didn't get the kind of yards they hoped for. That's going to bring up third down.
Last catch did get 3, but there's still 86. He's taken down at the 43, but not before picking up the first. It goes as a gain of 8, moves the chains. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another first and 10. Now Cooper looks to throw. And Thomas has it. And he will score. Touchdown Clemson. Zacharias Thomas. 43 yards. As they are on the board here for first half. They were already down 2 scores early. They needed something to try to stem that tide and certainly qualify for a big play.
Don't come in here with that. Don't come in here with that. Get out.
This game could be 88 out the gate.
88 out the gate.
Cat. Let's get
And the decision making out that they're good as he's a yard or 2 shy of the 30. The Bengals, Tiger offense, if we differentiate them, they are set for their next drive. So much of this offense the last few years centered on the combination of Marcus Washington and his streets saying Washington's like a second brother to him. And of course, many know the story of Isaiah's older brother Ezekiel, tremendous athlete in his own right, but lost too soon to leukemia a year ago next week at the age of 20. And that was really
I had to show that, thing.
Texas, just outside of Houston. Ezekiel's the star quarterback. A 4-year starter, 8,000 passing yards. Isaiah, a year younger, he was the receiver. The 2 and 3 recruiters, you know what package deals. So if you're going to get us, you're getting both of us. Zeke actually recruited by both of these teams playing here tonight.
And the 2 had dreams of playing for the national championship together. And then Isaiah had a chance to fulfill at least part of that dream. It's caught inside the 25.
That was actually the I did not think he was going to catch that. Okay.
First week of the preseason, probably not past the impression that everyone wants to leave right there.
Yeah, no probably about it, because that's not what you want to do to try to pressure your coaching staff, try to pressure your locker room, and most importantly, yourself. Probably spent all night last night saying, don't throw an interception early. Make sure you take care of the football. But now he's got out of the way. Hopefully he can just settle in and move on.
First down, I'm going to get a little maybe a yard. Yeah, looks like just 1 yard there. So that'll bring up 2nd and 9.
They try to quick hitter inside, but that was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
And for the 2nd down play, we'll get a whistle signal and it's a timeout. As they'll stop it with exactly a minute to go before halftime. With 20 seconds to go in the first half. Following the sack, they'll look to make it on 2nd down and 17.
I can't, bro. Yes, he got 17 seconds to kick that ball off of me, no cap.
Guess who won?
Wait till you see my Wait till you see my Mother, was that supposed to hurt me? You turned off the TV, I can turn it back on. Stop it.
I think you're right. They seem to have gone off tendency quite a bit, but only the 2nd quarter, a lot of time to change this thing. Here's Cooper, throwing it for the long. He gets it to Thomas. 2 yards as he's holding it at the completion. It's 4th down. The Clemson punter out there now, as he's over here to punt it away.
Okay. Just checking in with you. How do you feel about the first half? Let's go.
Honestly, I think after 4 years of these guys forgot how to throw the ball. But taking this lead in the half is not enough for everyone's confidence.
Good. Keep throwing, keep surprising people. Let's put this thing away in the second half. Hey. Coach. Really good job out there in the first half. I should have trusted you more. That's on me.
That's right. You should have trusted me. That's why you recruited me.
I can't change the past. So let's go finish everything off in the second half. As a team.
Thanks, Coach.
you had one. Oh, it's still in our room. One's right there in your face. On the microwave.
The winner goes on, the loser goes home as we start the second half of this semifinal matchup from Arlington.
And that drives coaches insane, doesn't it? When they see that happen, it just doesn't feel right, does it? Plus, you're giving up yardage.
Pretty, yeah, that's my type. Pretty, so pretty, tell you how worldwide.
Give him a couple on the carry there, 2nd and 8.
I have to think a major focus at the halftime meetings had to be figuring out how to create space for the running game to get operating.
Well, what you pointed out to me at half seems accurate. That line has struggled to sustain blocks.
Yeah, I would agree with that totally. They've got to focus on staying on their double teams at the first level. Make sure
the ball comes out, but this will fortunately wind up out of bounds.
I don't know about you, but I could hear and feel the sigh of relief all the way up here in our booth.
That was palpable. The sideline, the friend there.
No doubt about it. If the ball goes over the sideline, able to retain possession, no turnover. I know his coaches are screaming, just hang on to the ball, man.
1st and 10 now for Clemson.
Go.
Now Cooper. From the gun, he'll throw. And that'll be knocked away. It's incomplete. He couldn't get the hook up there that time with Thomas, but it'll be... Second down. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. On the carry, it's Jewell. Now they're able to swarm him behind the line, and his rough night continues. Pretty good running there, 9 yards. Sets up a 3rd and 1.
You're a big thing.
Running things were a premium in the first half, but he's able to find some room there. He's hoping that's a precursor of a big second half.
Hello?
Keep it on the ground. This time it's Henry. And he picks up the first before he's taken down at the 29. That's good for 9
Hello?
yards as they
Hello?
This guy, he takes advantage of the lead down with risk up to win. Great effort there to break a tackle and come up with a nice gain.
60 or.
Cooper on 1st and 10. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
One thing I have learned, receivers don't mind high throws so much to the sideline, but do that over the middle to them, and not only are the DBs going to throw a little verbal trash their way, when they get back to the huddle, they're going to have a few words to say to their QB, aren't they?
Yeah, hung out to dry a little bit there on the high throw. Luckily fell incomplete. On 2nd down, here's Henry. And he will lose yardage here to the 31-yard line. It's a loss of 2, now 3rd down. Another example right there how this defense really is winning the entire game at the point of attack.
Yeah, right there at the line of scrimmage because they are dominating it. It allows their interior guys to get upfield and spill into the backfield. So how are you going to combat that? You know, because they bring in your tight end, keep him in. Your running backs, they have to step forward. Bottom line, the offensive line has to block them first to give yourself a chance.
The drive stays intact with a pickup of 13.
Ready? 70 Indy.
On first down, Jewell. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. It's a good gain of 11, sets them up first and goal.
Sometimes with the running game, you've just got to stick with it. Look, it's the third quarter, no time to panic. But that also doesn't mean you just do it the same way you've been doing it the entire ball game. Maybe change up some blocking assignments or run a few different plays, but stay with the overall essence of the running game.
No gain on the play that time, and it sets up second and goal. Now, they struggled to get him rolling on the ground in the first half, and that's sort of continuing here in the third quarter.
Yeah, but I don't think it's time to abandon the running game. I would say keep feeding the horse, and I believe he'll eventually reward them, especially as we get deeper in the game.
And a little bit of space there takes it inside the 5 to the 3. Give him right around 4 on the carry. We'll see if they want to keep pounding here on third and goal. From the 3 now. Here they come on third and goal. Here's Cooper. And that is caught. Touchdown, Clemson. Ronald Merritt Jr. there to make the grab. As they are an extra point away now from tying this football game. No surprise there. Third and goal down here. That's where they're going to look for their tight end.
Yeah, you want that big guy running his routes because it doesn't matter who they cover him with. If it's another big guy, he might use his bulk against him. If it's a shorter defender, might go over the top. Either way, you tend to find a little bit of a mismatch in that area.
Gets fielded in the end zone. Spinning away. Oh, and now he bowls him over. And he will be brought down here at about the 17-yard line. The Bengal Tiger offense, if we differentiate them, they are set for their next drive. They start from scratch here, so to speak. 14-all following the interception last time that led to a score. Well, they've got it first and 10.
And that's one he's got to be happy to have back. There wasn't a hole open in the zone.
You'd have to think on early downs like that first down there, need to be a little bit more careful.
Yeah, fortunately for him, got a couple more downs to play with.
Now he's going to let it go deep, and that's caught inside the 35. And all the way inside the 35 before he goes out of bounds. LSU with a first and 10. He's going to let this go. And that is caught. It's an LSU touchdown. Isaiah Streets, his second touchdown of the night. And his guys have taken the lead. Extra point splits the uprights. And the lead is now 21-14. After the touchdown, the LSU Tigers kick team out there to send this one away. Fielded about a yard deep. And he'll make it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. The Clemson Tiger offense have to specify that. They're set for their next drive. They did what they had to do to start this third quarter. Went down, got the touchdown to cut the lead with the matching touchdown a moment ago, and we're right back where we started at halftime.
Yeah, you're exactly right, partner. They had a little bounce in their step after scoring that first touchdown, but the defense gave one up, and that's the problem right now. Can they get better play from their defense while they continue to score on offense?
Well, once again, they'll go from the 23-yard line on second and 10. Cooper now. Going to throw again. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. A gain of 28 yards there and give them a first down. So on the other side of the field now, it's first and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. 23 yards on the pickup there and a first.
Sometimes it's hard to believe, but they're times, this game is about patience, isn't it? Has had the game he expected, but that run there, that may get him going.
I was just going to say, maybe that gives him a little juice, because you're right, he struggled, especially in that first half.
Yeah, and I know the great ones always think to themselves, just hang in there. I'm just one big carry away from busting this open. That's a good start for him.
So both teams trade touchdowns in the third as we're through 3 quarters of play. Back now here on EA Sports. Back to throw is Cooper. Looking to throw on second down. Oh, no, he lost the football. And this will get out of bounds right at the line of scrimmage. So fortunately, they're able to hold on to the possession. They had the catch on second down, but it didn't help at all. And now they're looking at third down here. Back to throw. Cooper. And this is going to be incomplete. So on fourth down, out trots the kicker in a big spot here. From the left hash mark, this a 43-yard attempt. And his kick is right there. It's good. And the drive will wind up yielding 3. So an interesting call there to take the 3. I mean, I guess they're thinking that their hands were tied, but, you know, fourth quarter, that field goal might not help them that much in the end.
Yeah, eventually they're going to need the touchdown. The thinking must have been they didn't feel confident about picking it up there, hoping maybe on defense they can get better field position, get a turnover, get a better play, and then they'll have a chance to attack the end zone.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. He's going to fire one deep, middle of the... And this will be caught at the 30. A big pickup at 38.
But we spent a lot of time exalting the offensive masterminds in this game, right? They draw up these beautiful plays. They look so perfect up on the board. But occasionally, sometimes you just say, throw it up and let him go get it. How about that play?
Now the first play of the drive there is incomplete. That pass just a little bit off. It looked like maybe he tried to force it in there.
Game speed, always different, no matter what you do in practice. Can't simulate it, right? So your decision-making, everything has to be a little bit quicker. Sometimes it can throw you off until you adjust.
It's a pickup of 17 and a first down. Inside the red zone here, they'll look to throw. That's going to be caught at the 10-yard line. A good pickup there, 8 yards on the first down completion. Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards. 2nd and 2. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
Get your backs to the goal line. I can hear my high school coach right now. This is when force meets force. Got to be physical in order to win this battle.
Yeah, that's where the physicality pays off. A nice job for... Forcing the contact and forcing the incompletion.
Yeah, Coach Ford would have loved that play.
And he got off the end there very quickly to make that play.
Yeah, it was almost like the bullet train, wasn't it? I mean, just zoom. Quick, quick, quick. And what a terrific play, holding them to no gain.
But from a defensive perspective, though, I think maybe they're saying, hey, we did what we needed to do, kept this a one-score game.
Yeah, without a doubt, because they were able to... Lead some time off the clock, right? Put themselves in a good position, but it's not out of reach yet, okay? Being able to hold them to a field goal means that they do have a chance to come back and win this game.
And he'll bring it a few past the 20 to the 23-yard line. The Clemson Tiger offense have to specify that. They're set for their next drive. And after the field goal last time, see what they can get here. At least they got points out of the last drive, Charles.
I've never met an offensive coach that didn't want to drive to end with a kick. Most of them wanted to end with...
And now off to the races, down the road. And he will take this in for a Clemson touchdown. Well, he's used to running it that distance. Here he had to catch it, too, before making the run. Heck of a play for the score.
There's not many things better for an offense than a back who's a complete guy, who can run it and catch it. And we just saw him complete a big-time play for a touchdown.
Nothing separating these two sides. 24 all our score as he sends this one away. This is fielded at the goal line.
Well, so much for the worry about how they would be after losing their lead. What a big-time return to seize the momentum back.
Now a play fake here on first down. Open man here, Streets. 15 yards through the air on a first down. When prepping for this semifinal matchup, we went back and saw all the tape on Isaiah Streets throughout the year. And no matter who you talk with around the game, they say Isaiah Streets, what's so impressive, his route running ability. So much discipline, so much precision on the cuts. Not only that, but you sit down with him and you find out what an impressive young man he is. For the amount of talent that he has and all the stars and accolades by his name, incredibly grounded, just a remarkable young man. Now he'll look to throw here on 2nd and 10. And he's going to keep it here. And they'll work it inside the 15-yard line before it's all said and done. Nothing open downfield. He keeps it himself for 11 and a first down. He'll look to throw.
All right, partner, I'm a defender, but I've got to express my admiration there. Moving around, making it happen, and instead of worrying about protecting himself, he goes and gets the first down. I got to give it to him on that one.
Normally, you don't want your guy taking shots, your quarterback, but it's winning time here in the fourth quarter. If he needs to make those plays with the legs, go ahead, right?
Yeah, no doubt about it. At this stage of the game, all protections, they're off.
One of the bigger plays in the game thus far, and the crowd getting into it as we come up on a big third down. They'll drop the throw. His pass caught with the 4. And he will take this in. Touchdown LSU. A 9-yard touchdown grab. And they are able to break the tie and move out in front here in this fourth quarter. Point after, right down the middle. And they will take a 7-point lead. After the touchdown, the LSU Tigers kick team out there to send this one away. Fairly short kick, taking it to 14 here. And a good return. He's across the 35-yard line, right around the 36. The Clemson Tiger offense have to specify that. They're set for their next drive. And following that long touchdown pass, a one-play drive last time, to see if the defense, you know they're ready. They don't want that to happen again.
And you would have thought they would have been ready the last time. I mean, that's what you work on all the time. Make sure that no one gets behind you. That's the cardinal sin of defense, not giving up the long pass. They did. Let's see how they adjust.
They like going to him in the slot. He catches another one.
I think this comes under the heading of, until they stop him, why not go back to it? He has something going really well. Great working relationship with the guy throwing the ball, and they keep making the connection.
He'll look to throw. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he gets it down to the 48, enough for the first. 8 yards on the pickup there, and it moves the sticks. First down now, but the clock continues to move. He's back to throw toward the left sideline, but it's incomplete. He was trying to hit Thomas that time, and that'll bring up second down. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. They'll look to throw. And this is Simpson with a catch. And he'll go down inside the 45 before going out of bounds.
In so many ways, throwing the hitch route is actually one of the safer things an offense can do. Get the ball out to the receiver as fast as possible, hope he's got man-to-man coverage, and hope that his athleticism wins on the perimeter.
He'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. Well, this is going to depend on the spot, but it's not a very generous one. He looks to be about a yard or so short. Down 7, and they've got to go for it here on 4th down. Here's Cooper throwing on 4th down. Quick hitter here. It's complete. Now the defense going to use the first of their timeouts. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. Now a second timeout called for by the defense. That'll leave him with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play. Back to throw. He's going to find his running back. It's complete. And he will score. Touchdown Clemson. DeAndre Jewell in the final minute as they can now even this game here in the 4th quarter with the extra point.
And while it appears the heavy lifting was accomplished by scoring the touchdown, they're still down 1. That extra point is not a gimme.
A very important extra point there, up and good. And, partner, we've got a tie game here in the 4th. So here comes the kickoff now, all even here in this 4th quarter. This is taken at the 3. And now running right through it. And not a bad return here. He gets it out to the 25-yard line. The Bengal Tiger offense, if we differentiate them, they are set for their next drive. They've got work to do, but they do still have a bit of time here.
And they've got to feel comfortable with that they have all their play sequences called. If they get out of bounds, that allows them to huddle and call another play. But if they don't, it's hurry up to the line of scrimmage and either spike it and stop the clock or continue to move it downfield in order to try and get in range and win this game.
See if they can do just that. He's going to let this one go deep. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete. This defense hasn't had the best showing in this game. A critical knockdown there. If they can hang on, I guess the end will kind of justify the means.
Certainly, and just think of it this way. It may not be the quantity of the plays that they've had because those haven't been great, but they get a few.
It's caught inside the 25. And he finally goes down, but not before reaching the 21. 1st and 10, LSU. They'll set up to throw. And that is incomplete. 7 seconds remaining. Isaiah Street's the intended target. And now it's 2nd down. From the 21, it's 2nd and 10. 2nd and 10. And that is incomplete. 2 seconds left on the clock. This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have him looking at 3rd and 10. He's going to take a shot for the end zone. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete. So that is the end of regulation here at Arlington. Folks here on pins and needles already. It's only going to get worse. Overtime is necessary to decide who goes on to Santa Clara and the national championship game on January 7th. So overtime looming here in Arlington. Each team will get a possession from the defense's 25-yard line. If the score remains tied after each team has had a possession, we'll keep going indefinitely until we get a winner. Now a throw to the end zone on 1st down, but it winds up incomplete. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Escaping the pressure right. And now he's going to use his legs. And he'll take it down here just shy of the 15 at the 16-yard line. The improv act there, good for 9. And now they'll be looking at a 3rd and short, 3rd and 1. Now back to throw. And he will find his man on the outside. And he'll be out of bounds, taking it just shy of the 10 at the 11 or the 12. And that'll be enough to keep the drive moving forward. Another 1st down on the pickup of 5 yards. Stepping up, he's going to keep it. Flash those fast feet, but they'll drop him at the 5-yard line as he can't get any closer to the end zone. The improv on the scramble there gets him 6, and it'll be 2nd down.
Now, that was not a bad scramble there on 1st down. He didn't force it, nor did he throw it away. He was able to take off, and now he made it a very manageable 2nd and short.
On 2nd down now, McGrath. Yeah, he will score as they're going to strike first in this first overtime session. Nice execution there. Good job by the O-line getting him in for the 2nd time.
And you always have to start with credit there when you're having a big game. I mean, you don't get there by yourself. That's rare. But how about the ability to see the proper holes, pick the proper place to go, and find his way into the end zone?
So now it's Clemson's turn. They have to have a touchdown, of course, and the extra point to force a 2nd overtime. Now Cooper operating from the gun. That's caught. It's Thomas. And they will eventually get him down, but he's inside the 5 all the way to the 3. A well-executed 22-yard gain. Here's 1st and goal, Clemson. They'll try to run this one in, and he will score. Well, it took overtime, but his guys are moving on to the national championship game.
Well, 3 scores in this game. I think that deserves some type of a broad gesture. I know in hockey, that's called a hat trick, and people throw their hats out on the ice. What about us? What can we do for this guy?
Well, if I'm his teammates, I'm buying him a little steak dinner tonight, right? At least a skirt steak, probably a filet.
Oh, you're going big. I like that.
Yeah, I mean, skirt at minimum,
skirt
filet
steak.
at maximum.
You can't give the guy a skirt steak. He scores 3 times.
Filet,
There you go.
10 ounce, 16 ounce.
Porterhouse.
Fine. Cooper throwing on 1st down. Going to throw right side here. Complete. 23 yards on the play.
They sure put the coverage guys in a stress on that one. They thought they were going deep. Ends up curling inside for a nice chunk of yardage.
And he'll get blown up behind the line of scrimmage. Back at the 6. Yikes, a 4-yard loss really sets him back now for 2nd down. 2nd and goal from the 6 this time. 2nd and 6. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
I'm going to need some help with this one. How did he miss it? Wide open in the end zone. He's not hurried. He's not hit. And somehow, incomplete?
Yeah.
What happened?
During film study, that's one where he's just going to shake his head, not be able to believe it.
6 points go by the wayside on that one.
And this will be caught. It's a touchdown. And absolute stunned silence here as they have come in and stolen this one in overtime. This is really something. For a guy that had 0 touchdown passes in 4 years, heck, 0 passes in 4 years, period, he's come through with 5 touchdown strikes in this semifinal. And there was a lot of talk about maybe them simplifying this offense. Well, forget that. He's done everything that Marcus Washington had done previously and then some. LSU with a 1st and 10. On the ground, McGrath. He'll have a 1st down inside the 10. And he is into the end zone for an LSU touchdown. So he's in for his 3rd score of the game. And defense probably saying, man, we don't want to see this guy for a long time.
It's bad enough when anyone scores a touchdown against you, but for one person to get 3, it almost sets him apart from the rest of the game, and no one likes to see any of those players on a pedestal, not from the defensive point of view.
And that is caught for the 2 points. So on the strength of 3 touchdown passes in the first college start for their senior quarterback, the LSU Tigers are moving on to play for a national championship on Monday, January 7th.
I'm really proud of you.
Thank you, sir.
That was a gutsy performance out there tonight. You took us to a national championship when nobody, and I mean nobody, expected you to. And for what it's worth, I'm really glad you stayed 4 years ago.
Thanks, Coach.
Thank you.
Yeah, baby, we going to the chip. Whew. One more game, baby.
We got this, man.
Oh, yeah. Football's my life, man. But you gotta stay grounded in what's important. So I got a little surprise for you.
Isaiah!
Em, looking good, Emily. Oh, and I'm loving this hat.
Thank you.
Oh.
Absolutely. Is that magenta? Fuchsia? What color is that?
Okay. Hey, I bet he'd probably be good at off the board, huh?
Yeah.
Look, Emily has the best games.
Okay. If you had a unicorn, would you want its mane to be purple or pink?
Well?
Well, these are both tough, but good options. I'm gonna do pink, no question. Definitely pink.
Pink, no question. No, look. You see, look, you don't pick from the options given. All right, the game is in the name. Off the board. Now it's clicking. Okay, look, if I had a unicorn, I'd have a mane that matches its horn. Silver.
I'd go with onyx.
Onyx. Okay. I told you she's a pro.
Hey, how are you? Todd Atwood. I'm Emily's dad.
Hi.
Can I talk to you for a second? She's too shy to ask, but Emily wanted to know if you could do something for her in the national championship game.
Yeah, of course. Anything.
She wanted you to throw 3 touchdowns.
3? I thought I said 4.
4 touchdowns.
Oh.
Is that okay?
Well, 4 touchdowns is a lot.
Yeah, but how can you turn down this face? Look at that.
But I'll see what I can do.
Yes!
Don't worry. He'll do it.
Thank you. Thank you very much. It's great to see you again.
Nice to see you too.
It's nice to meet you, Emily.
You too.
All right.
We're days away from the national championship game, and there is one big question on everyone's mind. Can lightning strike twice? Last week, we saw a quarterback with no game day experience lead his team to victory in the college football playoff semifinal. Kyle, is this kid good enough to win a championship?
Not at all.
That's it? No?
That's it. But hold on. I don't think he has to be. And let me tell you what I mean. There is so much talent on that team on both sides of the ball. Manage the game. Don't make the big mistake. I think they have a real shot. I do.
Kyle, we don't like managers of the game here at the table. Very boring, just like your shirt. I feel you, but I disagree. The team has a ton of talent, but they're going to need this dude to make some plays. They're not going to win if they hand the ball off 50 times.
You two be nice. You, Peter Schrager, do you think he'll rise to the challenge?
I do, as long as the pressure doesn't get to him.
Yeah, for real. He's about to feel that pressure. Listen, there's a lot of weight on this dude's shoulders right now. He wins this game, he punches his ticket to the NFL. He loses, and we'll see, I guess.
And then if you're a coach, how do you handle this? What do you say to a kid that has so much to lose on that field?
Hey, can I talk to you a minute?
Yeah, sure, Coach.
You know, I know it's hard to shut out all the noise. And it's a lot of pressure. The only thing that we can control is what's right in front of us. And what's right in front of us is a game of football. Same rules as always. So you gotta take a step back. All right? You gotta breathe it in. You find a way to appreciate this moment, this time with your teammates. take in the crowd. Man, you do that, and everything gets real quiet. All right, so breathe, take it in. Trust me, I know what I'm talking about.
I got you, Coach. Yeah, thanks.
Go.
Yeah, yeah.
We crown a champion tonight here at Levi's Stadium in Santa Clara for the College Football Playoff National Championship game, as we'll see the Miami Hurricanes taking on the LSU Tigers. One game to decide it all. It's the College Football Playoff National Championship, and off we go from Levi's Stadium. This is fielded at the goal line. Able to spin free, and he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line.
Let's go.
With one game of college experience now in his pocket, this young quarterback leads the Tigers up 1st and 10. Rolling to his right. Oh, he's going to take a shot right away. And incomplete. Crisis averted. Almost picked. Instead, 2nd down. An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Out to his left. And now he'll let this one go deep. Back over the middle. And this will be caught at the 30. It's a big play there. 54 yards. 1st and 10, LSU. They'll look to throw here. Going to throw deep for the end zone. And that is caught. It's an LSU touchdown. Isaiah Streets, 27 yards. And LSU has taken the early lead. Extra point right down the middle. 3 plays already in the end zone. That was quick.
We always talk about offenses understanding what they want to do before they go into a game, and they practice it. They have their script and the plays they want to open with. But defenses aren't just reactive. They have their own ideas as well. These ideas didn't get implemented very well. 3 plays and a touchdown already scored against them.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Now Joseph. And he'll get 2, maybe 3 up near the 37. The Hurricanes, of course, a 3-time national champion back in the 80s, 83, 87, 89. They then added 2 more for good measure in 91 and 2001, but they haven't held that trophy since. 3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. To the outside, this is complete to Jackson. And that play went nowhere. Losing yardage. It'll be back at the 36. And never good on a pass completion there to go the wrong way. Lost yardage.
No, for some reason it seems to work better when you throw it downfield or you can move the ball downfield running it that way, doesn't it? But in this case, if you're the defensive guys, you're energized, executed well, and you caused a lost yardage play. That's going to feel good and look great in film.
Gregory will look to throw it. He's got his tight end on the corner route. It's complete. A big play there. 45 yards.
I know we love our jobs, and pretty much any play we see, we're pretty, excited about. But big plays, let's face it, that's what we absolutely live for. How about that one?
That was great, and what our camera missed was the fist pump from the sideline after that catch. They're fired out. That's a big game. So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on 1st down. Now a give, right side. Larson. And he'll take this down for about 4 yards, down to the 15.
And that's one of the reasons you like to blitz even on rundowns. It confuses the blocking assignments. It doesn't allow those offensive linemen to get up to the second level.
On second down, Stallings. They stopped after only a yard, taking it down to the 14.
Well, that didn't appear to be a run blitz. He just darted in once he saw the run develop. That appeared to be a case of see ball, get ball.
To throw on third down, Gregory. And, he took that in one-handed. What a grab. And they'll get him down short of the first down, right on the 10-yard line. They get only 4 that time as that leads us to a 4th down.
It's got to the point where we see guys like that make that type of a catch. Not fair goes through my brain. That size, that speed, and now they're acting like wide receivers, too.
Yeah, tight end one-handed catches. They're kind of like wide receiver one-handed catches nowadays.
Just not right.
So, yes, it's only 3, but at least they're able to answer back after giving up the touchdown to start the game.
Yeah, I like the observation there because getting some points on the board, very positive for them. Feel a little bit better about things because if you don't score, you potentially have opened the door for them to score again, and then you're down 14.
The Tiger offense ready to get after it one more time. They had the touchdown on the opening drive of the ball game. It was countered by just a field goal. So, hey, if your guys can do that for 4 quarters, you're in good shape.
Yeah, it is a team game, so that's just good complementary football. But, I know I'm no brainiac, but you trade 6s for 3s, things are going to work out in your favor. I know many people like to throw to the tight end, maybe in a little flexed out position because he creates mismatches with his size. But slot receivers do the same thing with their quickness, their speed, and their route running savvy.
So one play, and they're already just shy of midfield. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. Now he'll let it go on the run. Deep left side. This is caught. And he takes it all the way down to the 3. And what a big-time play there. And even 50 yards. Here's a 1st and goal, LSU. They'll set up a throw. And that's going to be knocked away in the end zone. It's incomplete. Down this close to the goal line, 1st down. Surprised that wasn't a run?
I am, and I'm old school. I want to run the ball on 1st down in this situation because 2nd down, that gives me an option of running play action and maybe throwing it.
2nd and 3. And he slings one that's incomplete.
All right, Captain. It's batten down the hatches time defensively. Dodged 2 pass attempts to the end zone. Now what do you think they're going to try and dial up on 3rd and goal?
Well, knowing them and knowing what we just seen, I think they're throwing it again, don't you?
I think you have to. I think in this...
And that is caught. It's an LSU touchdown. Isaiah Streets with his 2nd touchdown in this opening quarter. And LSU adds on to their advantage. There was a lot of zip on that pass, and baseball might have called that a frozen rope.
I like it when you bring the diamond into the game. I'm going back to the gridiron. Had some heat on that bad boy. Sometimes you throw a touchdown pass, and sometimes...
You throw, what, a touchdown strike?
There you go. That's my man, in concert.
Now the extra point.